This morning, the Coast Guard says the Titan submersible search and rescue efforts are officially over. The Coast Guard has convened a Marine Board of Investigation working with international partners to figure out what went wrong. Passengers who took previous trips on that sub say they were required to sign a liability waiver beforehand. And some of you have asked, if you sign a waiver, can you later sue if something goes wrong? Wake up shark Meghan Bragg verifies.
Last year, Mike Reese, who went on OceanGate's expeditions to see the Titanic, spoke on his podcast about the liability waiver he had to sign.
They brought out the waivers for us to sign. Here are some highlights.
I will be exposed to risks associated with high-pressure gases, pure oxygen, high-voltage systems, which could lead to injury, disability, and death. If I am injured, I may not receive immediate medical attention. Welcome aboard.
Waivers are not uncommon in everyday life. You're asked to sign them at amusement parks, gyms, travel tours, and trampoline parks. But if you do sign one, can you later file a lawsuit if something bad happens to you? Let's verify. Our sources, attorney Gary Mauney, partner at Mauney PLLC, and U.S. Legal, a company that provides legal forms and information. According to U.S. Legal, a waiver can be an effective way for a person or organization to inform people of the risks involved in various activities and to shield the organization from liability.
You could sue, but your lawsuit's not going to last long in court if you signed a waiver.
Mauney says you can pretty much sue anyone for anything, but the real question is, how will your claim hold up in court? When it's a situation where you previously signed a liability waiver, a lot depends on what the waiver says and the facts of the case.
The court's going to enforce it in all likelihood, again, with some very limited exceptions.
One exception, if the agreement is considered uncontainable, meaning the terms are extremely one-sided, the court may reject it. U.S. Legal gives examples of releases and waivers that have and have not stood up in court. They say some courts have rejected waivers that don't fully explain the true nature of the activity. Mauney says your best bet, don't sign.
My advice is, please don't sign them unless there is an extremely good reason to do that.
So we can verify that, yes, if you sign a waiver, you can still file a lawsuit later. However, it could be more difficult to prove your case in court. With your Verify, I'm Meghan Bragg.